Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
Hey Danny, Shawn's there saying he's never wanted anything as bad in his life before as winning this fight. Do you feel the same way? Are you 100% as hungry and motivated as what it took to get to the top at super lightweight to now?
For sure I'm motivated, but you know, sometimes when you want something too bad, you don't get it. So you gotta know your limits.
You know, most people, they look at you like you're the better boxer, you're the better counter puncher. Is he the better athlete?
Nah, I played every sport.
Danny,
whatever you want.
you still feel like you got to prove yourself out there. Maybe some people, whether they're fans and media, they say that Danny Garcia never achieved what he really could achieve. Not saying that I said that, but maybe people out there, do you feel that chip on your shoulder every time you step in the ring?
Not at all. I feel like I achieved a lot in the sport, and this is just added more hard work to my collection.
How did you internalize your loss to Keith Thurman? How did you deal with it?
Mentally it was tough a little bit. After that, I was good. You know, at the end of the day, it was a close fight, and I came back strong, and I'm coming back stronger again Saturday night.
What do you think is the difference between your loss to Keith and his loss to Keith?
I didn't take no punishment. I was good. I mean, I had nothing wrong with me. I came back. I could have fought 2 months later.
Was there anything you learned from that fight?
I wouldn't say I learned nothing, but I probably could have started faster and been more relentless. I could have gave it more, and that's probably it.
Now Keith hasn't been back since your fight. He had an elbow spur. Do you think you had something to do with that?
Absolutely. You know, he hasn't fought, you know, since my fight, so that means I injured him.
In retrospect, do you say that Keith was running from you in the 11th, 12th round? Because he was circling around the whole ring, wasn't really engaging.
Yeah.
Thought he was up on the score. Do you think he was running?
Absolutely, he was running. And it's crazy because one of the judges didn't give me the 11th and 12th round, so.
Angel, how'd you score it? How'd you score the Thurman fight?
Well, if anything, they both could have did more. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Everything's on video. But they both could have did more. If anything, it should have been a draw. Because the 11th round, Thurman ran. Danny was the aggressor. That's the round he beat us on. By 1 point was that 11th. Yeah. So, listen, if anything, should have been a draw. But that's okay. That's the path. We got to worry about Shawn Porter. September 8th, Danny will beat WBC champ. He can talk all he wants. His a dream. Ours is a goal. It's a difference. He dreamed of being a champion. We're not dreaming, brother. We're going to do this. That's what Danny does. He's the most underrated fighter out there. But he get a job done. He's not Thurman. We're not Thurman. We Danny Garcia show. September 8th, the Danny Garcia show. Danny packs the arena, not him. People love Danny in New York. I love New York. New York is like a backyard of Philly.
Danny, you always said that Shawn's tailor-made for you. What was it that you saw in Shawn that's made you say that for a few years now?
You know, his aggressive style. You know, he opens up a lot. He throws a lot of punches. So the more you throw against me, the more it is for me to catch you.
Angel said that he thinks the fight after 3 rounds it could be over. That you guys aren't.
It is gonna be over. He get hit a lot, bro. He don't got no skill. He just come like, oh mercy, glory me, hallelujah. You see, we already got him cursing. He already left his church, and like Danny said last Sunday. He already got him cursed. He already fucked himself.
Y'all worried about
how you bring other people in your camp? If it's not broken, don't fix it.
So your job is to hold. So your goal is to hold your ground and counter the shot.
We gonna be there for him.
I train to come forward. I train to box. If I gotta walk him down, I can walk him down.
We're gonna control everything.
Many experts say that your footwork isn't where it should be in terms of walking them down and the assertiveness of it. Will you answer that? Will you answer that, Bill? Answer that question Saturday night.
I mean, I've been walking opponents down my whole career, so I don't know where to get that from.
Why do you think you're so underrated? Resume is underrated, and then like I seen Shane Mosley, he was throwing like real wide hooks to emulate you. Why do you think people underrate you in that way? Like the left hook and everything.
I don't know. I mean, like I said before, you could do that until you're in there with me. It's a different story.
Totally different from the outside.
Is it
From the inside in,
really
totally
get the
different.
credit that a fighter with your resume seems to deserve? How much does that bother you?
It doesn't bother me because I know I'm a true champion, and that's all that matters. I'm not worried about the acceptance of other people. If I was worried about that, I wouldn't be here right now. You know, I'm happy with who I am. My team knows what I can do, and that's what keeps me motivated. I can't be worried about what other people, how they accept me.
Did it bother you earlier in your career and you just learned to get past it, or it never bothered you?
It's been like this my whole career.
Right,
Whole career.
I'm talking about amateur career. I was the number one amateur.
They never gave him credit.
I was the number one amateur in the country.
Yeah.
Why did Terrence Crawford get more credit than you at 140? In my opinion, you have a better resume.
Because the stars, man. The stars faced Crawford. You believe in our horoscope. The stars, the galaxy, part of us humans.
That's how things work sometimes. It is what it is.
Working with God, that's all. God's making decisions. That's all it is. It's God. That's how God wants it.
So why do you feel that he hasn't really gotten the credit that he seems to?
Because that's how God wants it. You can't. That's God, brother. It's something that we never understood. That's something beyond us.
Angel,
That's how God wants it. You can't.
Does it
And
bother
the
you
thing
that
is,
you don't get the credit you deserve?
no, you know why I don't bother? I don't bother me or Danny, because if you start letting that bother you, and then you set yourself back on your goals, because what happened, you start living that life, that means people want you to live that. So when you listen to it, you become that.
I'm not.
So you gotta prove to the
I'm not
people,
chasing.
we're not gonna do what they talk about, what we want to do.
I'm not chasing.
You understand?
I'm not chasing
That's the difference.
credit.
The PPC came out those two big deals, right? A lot of money coming in from the
Yeah.
Showtime and the Fox,
No,
which
you're
is
right.
a good thing, right?
Yeah.
You're a fighter,
Perfect.
you deserve to get paid. Let's say, God willing, you're able to get the
I don't
green
even
belt.
know why they even mentioned. I'm not trying to put nobody down. Skipping a little bit.
Go ahead.
Going back when he gave credit to Oscar and who was it?
Manny.
That 1-6. Yeah, they not even listen. Top Rank would have never did some shit like that in the media in the press conference. Gave shout out to the PBC fighters.
Right, oh,
I
you
would
make
have just
one
said. I
over,
would have just
talking
said
about-
two fighters ever did that. That's it.
Well, we're talking about that money coming in.
No, you right here. What I'm talking about.
And
I
God
don't even know
willing,
why they
you were able to
mention
get the
names.
green belt back. And that money there, maybe that fight with Spence and the money will be there, can happen even next. The money's,
We gotta worry about
right.
this. September 8th.
Now we know the money.
God willing, you get
Now
paid.
we know the money's there. So
Yeah.
Danny,
let's get this money.
Money
against
talk,
Rios,
bullshit walks.
You know, you fought good against the ropes.
It's like I
You
tell
were on the
you, I
ropes
give you a
lot.
million.
Yeah.
Is it important to stay
But
off the ropes
if I
with
give it
Shawn?
to you, I'm
absolutely.
telling you.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna be on the
Two
ropes.
different things.
So you gotta keep the fight in the center.
Money,
of the
show
ring?
me the money.
And if I am on the ropes, I'm gonna get out of there fast. So, yeah, definitely stay off the ropes.
So,
I was just working on stuff.
and what about, well, speaking of working on stuff, we've seen a lot of hard right hands in camp. You knocked
Yeah.
Rios out with the
Listen, he
right.
gonna hit this. He gonna hit. He's a sucker for a straight right hand. If he doing that shit what he did on video like this, he'll suck a straight right hand down the pipe. And he can't fight going backwards. Then he gonna hit this mother. Excuse the word, brother. I don't want to make sure no racist shit now. No racist shit.
But is this something you guys took extra care with for
Listen,
this
we
fight
work
or
on
lately?
shit to hit. We
I
gonna
think
hit
my
him.
right hand got strong when I was
Yeah,
up
we
in weight.
Listen, brother, we gonna hit this
My
guy
left
with
hand,
everything.
Yeah,
You worried
think
about
my-
a headbutt from this guy?
Nah,
Headbutts,
that's not
holding,
boxing.
any of that stuff?
No, I
That's not
can't.
boxing.
I can't go in there worried about his
Yeah,
head.
that's not
I gotta-
boxing.
I gotta go
You
in
shouldn't
there.
worry about them. That's not
Go in
boxing.
there and fight. Yeah.
That's not boxing, my
Deal with
brother.
it. Deal with it as it goes.
Headbutt, no, that's not boxing. Headbutts is not boxing. Do you ever seen that in the rule book of boxing? Headbutts are illegal. They
Keep
give
your eyes
warning.
out for them,
You
Angel,
get
in the
warning. I'm
corner.
gonna make sure the referee understands that. The headbutts is not
Because he called
boxing.
Berto was one hurt it bad with it.
Yeah, I know, but that's not boxing, my brother. You get warning, you get points taken away. So I'll make the ref understands that. That is not boxing. Boxing is scoring in between the square right here. Scoring. This is not boxing.
How do you guys deal with Shawn's feet?
What feet?
You know, he's in
He
and
gonna
out.
come. What feet?
But he doesn't
Anybody
just
can do
come,
that
Angel.
shit.
He's in and out.
That's bullshit. We gonna take care of that shit. We gonna give him an answer with these two.
But-
Can't hit you with his feet. It's not MMA.
But let's say
If it
he.
was MMA, then I said we're gonna worry about his feet, or you gonna hit it inside the head with it. Or you gonna hit you with a knee inside your nose. We're not worried. He can't hit us with that. Why would we worry something that he can't hit us with?
But let's say he.
You
starts-
understand what I mean?
But let's
Not
say-
like what, running and going? No, we got an answer. We're gonna put the jab on him. Jab, stalk him, look, vente aquí, vamos acá. Y vámonos allá.
I think Danny does that a little better than you.
Yeah, no, he do. I'm older than him.
No, but
I'm 55. I ain't 25.
If he starts, fighting off the back foot, you guys feel like you cut the ring off and close this?
Yeah, we're gonna put the jab on him. Then he got a great
We're gonna walk
jab.
him down. I mean,
Danny, you have a deep
we're
resume,
gonna dance with him.
30 and under. You have like one of the best resumes. What was your toughest fight in your opinion?
first Eric Morales fight.
What made that one the toughest?
He was just a crafty veteran. You know, I learned a lot that fight, and he was just a real good fighter. Like,
how'd you make the adjustments in the rematch to get the KO?
I just kind of went over the first fight, see what I did wrong, and then I was coming off a big win, and I had a lot of momentum, so I just went in there and just did what I had to do.
Danny, you've been in some tough fights, taking some lumps and bruises, but never all-out war where both eyes are closed.
Yeah.
And if this fight turns into that kind of fight, how do you think you respond to it? How do you adjust to it?
Just gotta dig deep. You gotta dig deep. This is why you train hard. This is why
I hit him with a big right hand.
This is why you run. This is why you run. This is why you
Straight
train. This is why you train hard, so you can overcome anything.
Is there any way you think Shawn digs as deep as you, or you think you got something that he
He
can't?
don't deep.
No, I feel like I got a bigger heart than him.
Yeah, you can tell he gas himself. He try to like
He
rush.
might try too hard.
In between gas.
He might. It still seems like the way he's talking, he's just gonna try too hard.
Do you question his confidence heading into this fight? Because Angel,
Well, that's good for him though. That's good for him because we want that. You don't want a guy to do a run around. We want a guy to come because great for that. He's a puncher. He can sit down on the shot, hit him with some good
So
shit.
is it a tougher fight if he doesn't just come?
No, we still gonna be on. We got a game plan for both. If he come or he runs, whatever he wants to do. I know. All we know, we got 12 rounds to work with.
Danny,
And if he tries to be aggressive the way he's saying, he's gonna go down early. He's going down early. But Danny can punch a both man. That's the scary part.
It's 50-50 on
That's the
paper,
scary.
but
He slaps a lot.
I'm a better fighter than him.
Angel, when
Two
more questions.
when you realize Danny could punch, like he had crack?
I always knew he could punch, brother. Because I wasn't bad at myself when I was in the streets. I'm not talking about in the ring. I'm talking about the hardest fights in the world, the street fight. When you get kicked in the face, get hit with brass knuckles in your head. Now I knew he'd carry on. You know what I'm saying? He carry on. He worked hard, brother. He worked hard.
And how much
In the
more
amateur,
wear
he
and
worked
tear
hard. He still works hard.
do you feel that
That's
he
what makes
has?
him a
He's
great
been in a lot
athlete,
of
brother.
rough fights
People don't
too.
respect
Do you
that.
feel you're the fresher guy? And how much?
Definitely. I mean, I think he fights hard every fight.
Keith Thurman will be
that
ringside
catches up
at
to you
this fight.
after a long
Who
time.
would you prefer to fight,
And he's
assuming
only
you
a
win?
year
Like Danny said at
I think we're the same age.
the press
I think he's
conference.
31.
Whatever
Oh,
money.
okay.
30, right?
Show us
Yeah,
the money.
30, yeah.
What
It's
kind
not,
of
I
money?
can't.
But you
How
feel
much
like
money?
you're a different
Whatever they put on
30
the
than he is
table,
31.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
All right,
not
guys,
It
that's
depends,
a
brother.
wrap.
It depends. Whatever. Show me the.
Thank you,
And Angel,
gentlemen.
It's got to be great.
even Danny came out the
Show me
other
the money.
day and
Show me
said you could be a
Show me the
potential
money.
opponent.
Show
That
me
could be
7,
another
8
big
months.
Oh,
one.
hell yeah. Show me the money,
It's a
man.
wrap.
All right, thank you, Danny.
Excuse us,
Thanks,
guys.
Dan.
All right, yo.